Setting resolutions is often setting ourselves up to fail, right? And you don't have to take my word for it or even our own shared collective failed experiences for it. Studies actually show that most resolutions fail by February. There's even a National Quitters Day, like this, I think the second week in January. And we all know that at this point, they tend to cause more stress than good. Honestly, at the end of the year, our resolutions are often created out of guilt or shame that we start to layer on ourselves because we ate too much, we didn't get to the gym enough, and we rarely have any passion or positive feelings around them. I'm guessing most of your viewers can relate when I say that we start throwing random resolutions if we're still trying to do that, hoping that one sticks. But today, I want to give everybody permission to ditch the resolutions because I know that we all want better and can do better. And we just need to get more intentional for 2022.
Right. So, Michelle, I'm the kind of person, I need a little something, though, just to help me keep my eyes on the prize. So what should we be replacing the resolutions with?
Yeah, I agree. So I really think that when we start shifting those random and obligatory resolutions into intentions that are centered around a life that we want to create, we can actually begin making aligned and intentional agreements with ourselves. So that's what I do. When I start to really think about what I want to create, it starts to get juicy and change starts to happen. These agreements can be about actions that we'll start taking or even actions that we'll stop doing. But I want people to remember that they can't just let these things float around in their head. I definitely want to suggest that they get them written down and really make a commitment. So spoiler alert, it's not going to be that hard as you think because I've got a fun fill in the blank Mad Lib style worksheet that can help everybody activate some of these agreements. And I'm going to share just a few of my favorites right now, and then they can download the rest straight at my Instagram. I want everybody to be thinking, what will I start in 2022? Maybe that's drinking more water. Maybe it's just getting in more movement each day. I also want you thinking about what you'll stop. Maybe that's binging on Netflix or scrolling through social media where you might be letting 20 hours of your time each week slip away through the cracks. Or what would you actually want to learn? Maybe that's learning about cryptocurrency or investing or how to dance a salsa. The agreements are actually a super fun exercise that you can do alone. You could do it with your partner. You can even include your kids like we do, and then share them with each other before the new year actually begins.
Now, I know you're a big proponent of vision boards. But I gotta say, I feel kind of weird about that as like a grown man, like just seeing myself like on the floor with like scissors, cutting stuff out of magazines and sticking it on a whatever. I just feel weird about that.
You're never too old to craft.
So what is it? I mean, why are vision boards so effective in your opinion?
So Corey, I thank you for that because I think there's a lot of people that do have that feeling, right? They're skeptical about the vision board being too woo-woo or too crafty, whatever it may be for you. But the truth is that creating a vision board so that you can actually physically see and feel into your intentions has long been used by successful people to keep them inspired, intentional, and on track. In fact, notable stars like Oprah, Steve Harvey, Tony Robbins, and many more, they openly swear by their vision boards. And guess what? Yours truly does too, okay? Here's mine. Now, there's something super powerful about being able to actually see your big goals that you're working towards every day and visualize yourself already being there. And you know what, Corey, you can do yours virtually, right? You could literally do it in a Pinterest board and then send it off to Staples and have it printed instead of actually having to sit with your scissors and glue sticks and your magazine. There's all new ways to do this thing, right?
Well, look, you just said Steve Harvey has one. Now I'm already sold. I didn't know. Like Steve Harvey, he has like 20 jobs now. Steve Harvey, he's like the man. I want to beat Steve Harvey.
I swear by a vision board. Oprah is always on my vision board every single year. I love it. So Michelle, where can people go to find more about you and download those the worksheets you have there?
Yeah, so you can find more about how to create your own vision board and the Mad Libs agreements right on my Instagram or on my website, michellejacobik.com, or just at Michelle Jacobik on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook.
More homework to do, but good work. Michelle Jacobik, thank you so much for being with us, and Happy New Year.
Thanks, you too, guys.